Let's put together a little project here using a tool called revolve. Brand new project here. And let's begin this by going to the front view. Let's start with that. I can see my origin point here. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and grab from my drawing tools, and I'm going to grab a circle. When I draw this circle, I want to start here at the origin. So I'll just put my pencil there and stretch that out. The length, the size is really not that important. Next, what I want to do is basically cut this circle in half. To do that, I think what I'll do is go up to my line tool and pick the line. And then I'm going to just draw a line from top to bottom through the middle of the circle. Just like that. What I want to do next is get rid of this side of the circle and these little extensions of the line that I just drew. For that, I'm going to use the trim tool, the scissors. For the trim tool, I'm going to actually click on that edge, that arc of the circle, and I'll click on the top and the bottom of that line. Beautiful. So we have as a semicircle, we've got the arc over here, and then we're going to call this an axis, A-X-I-S. Or if this were the globe, we might call that the line that goes from north to south pole. Be kind of like a meridian. Okay. Next, I want to use my directional cube and make it 3D. So I'll double click on that. And now I'm ready to use this revolve tool. Instead of poking around in my tools, I'm going to use my magnifying glass, and I'm going to search for revolve, R-E-V. There it is. We'll tap on that. The revolve tool involves a couple of clicks. The first is a click right here in the center of this shape. Notice it turns a darker blue. The next click is to click that axis or that prime meridian, that line that runs north and south. When I click that, and then I click the check mark over here, what I see is I have spun that semicircle all the way around my shape. Let's do another revolve. We don't have to do circles. We're going to go back to our front view. I'm going to scooch this over a little bit. This time I'm going to begin with that prime meridian, that axis. I'm going to draw that line first. So I will grab my drawing tools and a line. And I'm going to draw a line from top to bottom. Now I want to just draw on one side. I'm going to pick the right side of this shape. Nothing I draw is going to move over to the other side. It's all going to stay over here. And I can use any of my drawing tools. I'm going to start, since I have my line tool selected, I'll just start with that. And I'm just going to start adding on. You can do whatever you want here. It's completely up to you. If you want to switch tools and try your spline tool, splines are kind of fun curves that make some interesting shapes. Just keep clicking and adding on. But at some point, you want to get back to the end point of your axis. I want to remember that this was my axis, this left edge. That's going to be important in a little bit. I'm going to double click on my directional cube. And I'm going to again go to my magnifying glass. It might still be there. Mine is revolve. If not, just type REV. Remember, the first step is to click in the middle of the shape. The second step is to click that axis line. And what we'll see is that it spun that profile around. That is the revolve tool. To finish it, I'm going to hit my check mark. And I'm going to need a picture of this for my assignment, so I'll use my camera button and grab a picture.